Think about the last person you chased who never quite showed up for you. Now ask yourself, why did that feel so familiar? Most people assume they just had bad luck. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong person. But here's where it gets interesting. It's almost never bad luck. There's a pattern, and it's been running in the background your whole life without you noticing. Here's the thing about emotionally unavailable people. They don't feel random when you meet them. They feel like home. That's the problem. Somewhere along the way, probably when you were young, you learned that love comes with distance baked in. Maybe it was a parent who was physically there but mentally somewhere else, present at the dinner table, absent everywhere else. Or maybe it was someone who only gave you warmth after you'd worked really hard for it, gotten the good grades, stayed quiet, been helpful enough. You learned that love is something you earn, that connection is something you pursue. So your nervous system filed that away. This is what love feels like. This is what closeness looks like. Chasing, waiting, wondering. Fast forward to adulthood. You meet someone who's warm but inconsistent, pulls you in, then pulls back, texts you at midnight but never makes real plans, and something in your body goes, "Oh, I know this feeling," and suddenly you're hooked. Except that's not actually chemistry, that's recognition. You're not attracted to them, you're attracted to the familiar feeling of needing to figure them out. Here's a useful way to think about it. When you were a kid and love was inconsistent, your brain had to become a detective. You were always scanning. What mood is this person in? What do I need to do today to make this go well? You became hyper-attuned to people who are hard to read. You got really good at tracking someone's emotional temperature. That skill doesn't just disappear, it becomes the thing you're drawn to. Emotionally available people who are clear, consistent, just there, don't activate that same radar. They feel almost boring, almost suspicious. Where's the puzzle? Where's the work? And that's the part nobody talks about. Availability can actually feel threatening when you're not used to it. Safe can feel like a trap. Too easy can read as something's wrong. So you stay in the orbit of people who keep you guessing, not because you're broken, because your nervous system genuinely believes this is what love requires. Now, there's something layered underneath all of this. Most people in this pattern also carry a quiet fear that if someone really saw them, all of them, no mystery, no chase, just them, they'd eventually leave. Emotionally unavailable partners are actually safer for that fear, because if they never fully show up, they can never fully reject you either. The relationship stays in this unfinished middle space, which is painful, but it's a pain you can manage. A person who was fully available, that's terrifying, because now rejection would be real. So the pattern isn't just about repeating the past, it's also about protecting yourself from a future that feels too risky to hope for. Recognizing this doesn't fix it overnight, but it does shift something. When you notice yourself most alive around someone who's pulling away, you can pause and ask, wait, is this attraction or is this just familiarity? Am I drawn to them or am I drawn to the feeling of trying? That question alone can change everything, because availability isn't something that happens to you, it's something you slowly learn to choose.